Hey guys, Keo here. Once another Keo Gaming. Don't forget the bell button, subscribe button to get the notification to my channel. Alright guys, I'm just going to talk a little bit about my experience with the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity demo. It's a very interesting game. I like all the elements that they implemented from Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, but as you guys know that these are the same creators of the Phantom Strikers, which is another game done by this company as well, which they're doing a fantastic job when it comes down to implementing these core values from these games. And just me touching this game like literally for like an hour or so, just traversing through the combat, I have to say, like, it felt like I was playing a Legend of Zelda game, but action, or like more of an action oriented game where I could do all different types of crazy combos and stuff like that without being restricted to certain standards of a Zelda game. And the world is very rich. Well, these levels are very rich, and it felt like they ripped it straight from the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game and just basically polished it. Now, my minor gripe about the game is the frame rate. The frame rate isn't really that good, and you would expect a better frame rate when it comes down to these Dynasty Warrior type games, especially we're in a time age where having a frame rate like this is just a little bit cumbersome, like, in my opinion. Now, when it comes down to the different characters that you play within the demo and stuff like that, you get Sheik, you get the Sheik tribe leader, and then you get Link, which is the Breath of the Wild hero. Now, the cool thing about this game is that each character feels different. Now, there's many different Dynasty Warrior games I played throughout, my childhood and stuff like that, and I felt like most of the characters felt the same. But in this game right here, I just feel as though that Link feels like Link, he feels like Link, and this Sheikah character feels like a totally different character, almost like a ninja in a sense, where this character has a rich, vast different of crowd clearing moves compared to Link. Not saying Link doesn't have a vast crowd clearing moves, but this character, Sheik, is able to hit everything in sight, and she just feels really smooth. I really like using this character. And of course, everybody loves using Link. Link is just freaking dope. Like, Link is a dope hero. As y'all guys already know, I'm not really too much of a big fan of silent heroes, and I also especially think that, it's time for Link to talk. But Link gets a pass. I'm pretty sure everybody gives Link a pass when it comes down to being a silent hero. But there's no excuse today that we should have these silent heroes. But anyway, when it comes down to the mapping system, I think the mapping system is nice and simplistic. It's straight to the point. Allows you to traverse. I know you can't do like an open world structure like Breath of the Wild. We know that already. But I think it's nice, straight to the point, and it has other objectives within the map to basically include eating, which increases like certain stats when you go into battle. But also, guys, you get to switch your equipment out, which is another cool thing about the game, which definitely makes it rich and feel like actually kind of almost like an action RPG when it comes down to this game. Also, the thing I do appreciate about this too is you being able to tell your comrades where to go, or if you want them to back you up. Other Dynasty Warrior type games, no, they didn't really have those type of options like that. Unless there's a game that I don't know about, you guys can put it in the comment box below if it's a game that I missed that has that functionality. But this is actually my first time actually playing this type of game with this type of functionality, and I think it's a breath of fresh air. Now, I'm hoping that the Phantom Strikers have this available as well when it comes down to certain things. Now, as I played the game also has unique enemies that require you to use the Sheikah slab in order to break down the defenses, or to either freeze an enemy or to get the upper hand by jumping above an enemy. Also, you have a lock-on system, and you have a blocking system, and you have a dodging system within the game, which is, I think, pretty cool. And it just, when you lock on, it just gives me that feel like I'm playing Breath of the Wild. Link is moving around, traversing through the board, flipping around and stuff like that. It just feels like I'm just playing an extra extension of the Breath of the Wild universe, which I actually miss. The only thing that turns me off with playing Breath of the Wild again is the whole aspect of the tombs. I love the tombs for playing it within that time frame and stuff like that. But some of the tombs just I just felt like the same thing I was doing over and over again. But I did appreciate the game. The cinematics are like very rich in the game, but I felt like I really wasn't playing the story. I had to find out the story by traversing through the world, and that was something I didn't really like about Breath of the Wild like that too much. But this game right here, we're just getting a full-on blunt story, which I'm pretty excited about. When I purchased this game, I get a full blunt on story. So anyway, when it comes down to it, guys, when it comes down to the visuals of the game, we're pretty much getting some cool cut, clear, dry visuals, guys. The color textures is pretty vibrant, and I have to say, like, when it comes down to the music, I feel like it was ripped straight from Breath of the Wild too. So I really enjoy the music of Breath of the Wild. Their scores are just really amazing on there. Now, when it comes down to the multiplayer aspect, which I'm not even going to touch the multiplayer on this game, is because it's the whole split screen thing. I'm not a fan of that. I don't enjoy split screen when I play Dynasty Warrior type games. I think the only one that I've been playing that I played was the Dragon Quest Heroes, which didn't require me to be on the same screen as my brothers, so it just allowed us to be able to play on our own consoles and stuff like that, which was fine with me. But for Breath of the Wild, I mean, come on, seriously, when it comes down to the Age of Calamity, seriously, if you don't want us to play on the same screen, at least give us the choice of playing by the LAN play and stuff like this, since we have portable consoles. That's what it's for, is a portable console for you to be able to play on your own console. That's one of the major gripes I have about the game. Can this game get repetitive? I'm pretty sure it does, but it's Legend of Zelda, so a lot of people will forgive that aspect of it. But anyway, guys, that about does it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of my experience with the Breath of the Wild demo, well, the Age of Calamity demo. I got many more videos coming up. I want to apologize to you guys how I didn't kick out any videos last week. I'm going to be making up for that by coming out with more videos for next week, so you guys can basically check out some of this cool things that's going to be going on. But anyway, this is Keo Lancer. Don't forget the bell button, subscribe button to get the notification to my channel, guys. But also, guys, comment, like, subscribe to the channel. As I said again, that thumbs up button does help me in the YouTube algorithm, guys. But comment, guys, let me know what you think of this video.